Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to Inspirations for Your Life. It's great to be with you here today. It's July 23rd, guys, 2026, and it is a Thursday. If this is your very first time joining me, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you and the words welcome. I really do appreciate you being here. If you've been here one time, five times, 10, 100, or more, or maybe even lost track of the count, I'd like to say thank you and welcome. But I also like to say the words welcome back. Yes, welcome back. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. If you're thirsty, if you're hungry, feel free to go get yourself something. I've got some delicious RO water here and some fresh lemon, and it is delicious. All right, guys, after the show, don't forget to check out believemeachieve.com for, of course, more of my amazing, you got it, inspiring creations. So, before we do kick the show off, today is Thursday, and we're going to do a local shout out to a coffee shop. Let me see who we're going to shout out to today. Um, our shout out today comes to us from, where is it coming? Let's see who we're going to shout out to today. So many to pick from. Let's just kind of randomly pick one. Let's see. Okay. So here's one, guys. It's in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey. And it's called Hug a Mug. It's actually on 222 Wanacue Ave, Pompton Lakes, and it's called Hug a Mug. Coffee, creativity, and connection. Hug a Mug is a welcoming coffee house and ceramics painting studio where people come to slow down, create, and connect, whether you're here for a thoughtfully made drink, a creative experience, or time together. Our space is designed to feel calm, intentional, and human. Really like that. So they have a ceramics painting studio, coffee house, and they have a community space. They said stop in for coffee, create with ceramics, or work, study, or just meet someone there. They're open Monday through Thursday, 9 to 4, Friday and Saturday, 9 to 6, and Sunday, 9 to 4. And they have free parking in the back. Yes. So we're reaching out to you today to ask you to drop by jcmacademy.com, click on Contact Us, and invite us over so you can host us to do a live show and recording at your facility. After that, we will conduct a author talk, then an author Q&A, and then an author signing after the show. So definitely reach out to us at jcmacademy.com. Without any further ado, guys, I want to go ahead and kick this show off. This is Inspirations for Your Life. And this is Series 5, Show 30, Building the Habits That Shape an Extraordinary Life and How to Turn Challenges into Opportunities. That's what it's about today, Series 5, Show 30, Episode number 6. Welcome, everyone, to the ever-popular Inspirations for Your Life show. I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, coach, keynote speaker, graduate student at Montclair State University, passionate lifelong learner, and grateful now to be a published author. Hey, everyone, welcome. Every successful person has one thing in common. They face challenges. The difference isn't that they experience fewer obstacles. The difference is that they learn to view the obstacles as opportunities to grow. Challenges test our patience and strengthen our character and often reveal abilities we didn't know we possessed. Instead of asking why something is difficult, ask what it can teach you. Today, I'm going to explore how changing your perspective can transform life's greatest challenges into some of your greatest opportunities. Are you ready? I know I am. Number one, challenges create growth. Growth rarely happens when everything is comfortable. Challenges stretch your abilities, strengthen your mindset, and encourage you to become more capable than you were before. Every obstacle is an opportunity to grow even stronger. Number two, problems reveal solutions. Every problem creates the possibility of a solution. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by what's wrong, train yourself to search for what's possible. Great innovations often begin by solving difficult problems. Number three, stay adaptable. Life rarely unfolds exactly as planned. Adaptability allows you to adjust without giving up on your goals. Flexible thinking keeps you moving forward even when circumstances change unexpectedly. And I think when a circumstance or changes, people are like, I don't know what I need to do. And I think you got to embrace the moment and move from that, right? Number four, think creatively. Sometimes the best solution isn't the most obvious one. Creativity allows you to see opportunities others overlook. Looking at problems from different perspectives often reveals unexpected answers. Number five, learn from adversity. Hmm. Difficult experiences often teach lessons that success never could. Adversity develops patience, resilience, wisdom, and appreciation. Every difficult season has something valuable to teach us. I think that's important. Number six, stay optimistic, please. Optimism doesn't ignore reality, it chooses to believe that improvement is possible. A positive mindset helps you focus on solutions instead of becoming trapped by problems around us. Number seven, every setback teaches. Every setback provides valuable information. Instead of viewing failure as the end of the journey, see it as feedback that helps improve your next attempt. Lessons become stepping stones toward future success. Number eight, build resilience. Resilience develops each time you recover from disappointment. Every challenge you overcome increases your confidence and reminds you that you can handle more than you once believed. Number nine, keep improving. No matter what happens, continue becoming better. Small improvements made consistently allow you to respond more effectively to future challenges. Growth is always worth the effort, guys. So why don't we put it in all the time? Sometimes people are lazy. Sometimes it's because of a he said, she said situation, or it's a perspective we have that is probably wrong. Yeah, that's important, guys. Really important. And I think that's an important piece for us to reflect on. Number 10, focus on opportunity, please. Within every challenge lies an opportunity to learn, improve, or discover a new direction. Train yourself to look beyond the obstacle and toward the possibilities waiting on the other side. Number 11, guys, stay determined. Persistence often separates success from failure. Continue moving forward even when progress feels slow. Determination allows you to outlast temporary setbacks and continue pursuing meaningful goals. Number 12, adjust your strategy. When something isn't working, change your approach. Instead of abandoning your dream, flexibility allows you to discover better methods while remaining committed to your destination. Number 13, learn quickly. Every experience provides feedback. The faster you learn from mistakes, the faster you improve. Learning quickly transforms setbacks into valuable preparation. Number 14, move forward. Don't allow yesterday's disappointment to prevent tomorrow's success. Accept the lesson, make the adjustment, and keep moving. Forward progress always creates new possibilities. Number 15, stay patient. Meaningful growth takes time. Don't expect every challenge to disappear immediately. Patience allows you to remain committed while trusting that consistent effort produces lasting results. Number 16, every obstacle has value. Every obstacle teaches something that comfort never can. Difficult moments strengthen your judgment, expand your perspective, and prepare you for future opportunities. The value isn't always obvious, guys, at first, but every challenge contributes to your growth. I think when we think about growth and we think about where we're going, people sometimes, they get into this daze, and that's a problem, right? And if we know that we can make a change, that should motivate us to go one place. But if we don't, then we can be pushed back. Okay. We can be pushed back, not because we want to be pushed back, but because we want to make a change in our life that's really, really good. I think many people stumble on something I want to say is growth. Growth requires discomfort. Okay. Personal growth begins where your comfort zone ends. The willingness to embrace uncertainty opens the door to new skills, greater confidence, and stronger character. Temporary discomfort often creates permanent improvement. Number 18, solve problems, guys. Don't create new ones. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, become someone who looks for solutions. I've said before, if you're not part of the solution, guess what? You are part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Every problem you solve increases your confidence a little more and builds your ability to handle future challenges. Solution focused thinking creates momentum. Number 19, build experience. Experience is earned through action, not observation. Every challenge you face expands your understanding and prepares you for the next opportunity. Nothing replaces the wisdom gained through real experience. And I think when we can understand that experience is something we learn, that's the key, guys. That's the big key. I think sometimes people just don't like understand things. And the reason I understand things is because they see something for what it is, but not what it really is. What do I mean by that? I think many people don't understand the fact that they have the choice to become much better in life. Even if everyone else around you says it's not possible, it is possible if you believe it. Discipline, guys, keeps you moving when motivation fades, and it will fade from time to time. Continue doing what needs to be done, even when the results aren't immediate. And a lot of people, when they don't see immediate results, they want to pack up and they want to go home. They're tired. They want to go home. They want to start over. And I can tell you that is something that can push you forward or pull you back. Our perceptions create our reality. Our discipline creates our structure. If we're not disciplined, we're never going to get anywhere. I'm sorry, guys. It's the truth. Consistent discipline transforms difficult seasons into meaningful progress. Into meaningful progress. Progress that I think a lot of people are going to say to myself, well, gee, John, I don't quite get that. I don't quite understand that. Right? I think that happens because people, again, they get stuck. They get stuck. And that stuckness is about you. It's about where you could be going in life. Not where you are, but where you could be going in life. Right? Stuckness sometimes puts us into a place that we didn't think was even possible for us. Didn't know that was going to happen. Didn't understand the whole concept of it. Right? It happens, guys. And this thing that happens to us either motivates us or demotivates us. I think that's a huge, huge problem in life. Constant discipline transforms the difficult seasons into meaningful progress. Into meaningful progress. I think that's something that a lot of people like don't understand. And they realize that maybe they're not going the right way, right? Maybe. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. Maybe that's where they are. Maybe it's not, right? But I can tell you this. I can tell you that it makes a difference in our lives. Okay? It makes a huge, huge difference in our lives. But we have to embrace this stuff, guys. We have to embrace it. We can't expect it to magically just happen in our lives. We have to embrace what's going on, why it's going on, right? We have to embrace that. We have to embrace that whole concept of why something's going on or how something's going on or what's even happening in our lives. Right? I think those are important things, guys. Important things that people don't realize. Things that might create an entirely new world for us. Right? I think that scares some people to know that, that's where they are. And where we are is a huge thing for life. But it does cause some people to change their perspectives. To change their perspectives. Okay? It causes that to happen. And hopefully that can make a difference in your life. Again, maybe not overnight, but maybe eventually it will make a difference for you. Right? And if it doesn't make a difference, what do you do? Well, you say, look, this is where we're at right now. And you go from there. And if you can't go from there, then you got to figure out, how do you move forward? How do you move forward? And I think that's the real problem. How do you move forward? I think that's a big problem. But it's something we all have to understand. It's something that many people have to understand. Because if we don't understand it, then it's going to be like, well, where are we? Like, what are we doing? Right? And then you're going to like get yourself all like in a tailspin, like what's happening. Right? I mean, that's just that's the honest truth, guys. That's the honest truth. So let's jump to number 21. Choose progress. Perfection isn't the goal. Progress is. Every positive step moves you closer to where you want to be. Small improvements made consistently produce extraordinary results over time. Number 22, learn from failure. Failure isn't something to fear, it's something to study. Every successful attempt provides valuable insight that helps you improve your next approach. Growth begins when lessons replace disappointment. I think that's something a lot of people they forget that. Okay? They forget what that is. They forget why things are happening a certain way. Right? I think that's an important piece. All right. And hopefully that'll make some sense for you. I mean, I'm hoping it will. Number 23, improve your approach. Sometimes success doesn't require changing your goal, it requires changing your strategy. Remain flexible enough to adjust your methods while staying committed to your vision. Better strategies create better outcomes. Number 24, stay persistent. Persistence means refusing to let temporary obstacles become permanent barriers. Continue taking the next step, even when progress feels slow. Persistence often succeeds where talent alone cannot. Number 25, please build momentum. Not just today, not just tomorrow, but I want you to do it every single day of your life because that'll motivate you to go to your next step. Okay. Every completed task creates confidence for the next one pending. Small victories build positive momentum that makes future challenges feel more manageable. Momentum grows through consistent action. Number 26, keep believing, guys. Believe in your growth. Believe in your ability to grow, adapt, and improve. Confidence isn't pretending challenges don't exist. It's trusting that you have the ability to overcome them. Your belief influences every decision you make. That's important. Number 27, create opportunity. Don't spend your life waiting for perfect opportunities to appear. Look for ways to create them through initiative, preparation, and consistent effort. Opportunity often follows those willing to take action. Number 28, stay resourceful. You may not always have every resource you want, but you can make the best use of the resources you already have. Resourceful people focus on possibilities instead of limitations. Creativity often grows during challenging times. Number 29, never quit growing. Every challenge offers another opportunity to become wiser, stronger, and more capable. Continue learning, adapting, and improving regardless of your current level of success. Growth is a lifelong journey. Number 30, challenges prepare you for success. Looking back, you'll often realize your greatest struggles prepared you for your greatest opportunities. Every lesson, every setback, and every obstacle helped shape the person you became. Challenges don't exist to stop you, they exist to prepare you for what is next in your life. I think that's an important piece we need to work on. In closing here today, challenges are an unavoidable part of life, but they never have to define your future. What truly matters isn't the obstacle standing in your way, it's the attitude, determination, and resilience you choose to bring to it. Every challenge gives you an opportunity to grow stronger, think differently, and become more capable than you were yesterday. That's an important piece, guys. Every day you're changing your life. And when you change your life, things happen that you never believed were actually possible. That's key, guys. Really, really key. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that some of life's greatest opportunities arrive disguised as problems. Stay adaptable, remain optimistic, continue learning, and never allow temporary setbacks to convince you that your best days are behind you. Every obstacle you overcome strengthens your confidence and prepares you for even greater opportunities ahead. I think that's really the message is that we can go far if we believe in ourselves, we stay consistent, and we have a structure. Consistency and structure. Consistency and structure. And those are the two things you need to be successful. Okay? Motivation's great, but motivation's going to wane back and forth, back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Inspirations for Your Life. I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, engineer, marketing specialist, video producer, podcast host, coach, keynote speaker, graduate student at Montclair State University, passionate lifelong learner, and so grateful now to be a published author. Ladies and gentlemen, until next time, please embrace every challenge with confidence. Look for the opportunity hidden within every obstacles. And remember that your greatest growth often begins when life becomes difficult. Keep learning, keep improving. Keep moving forward and continue building the habits that shape an extraordinary life. Now, I can only lead you to the water. I can't make you drink it, nor would I want to. You have to be invested in this and want to make change in your life. If you do, your life is going to change. If you don't, your life won't. And you're going to wonder, well, why is this happening this way? Why am I constantly back the same place? I can tell you why. Because you don't understand what we learned from Einstein, insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, that is insanity. That is insanity. And none of you are insane, but yet you're acting insane. Right? Life should be playful. Life should be creative. Life should be a game where if something doesn't work, well, you experiment, you change something out. You don't get stressed. That's how it works. That's how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to stop by Hug a Mug. Again, they are located in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey, 222 Wanacue Avenue. And you can tell them you heard about them on the Inspiration for Your Life show. And Hug a Mug team, we would really love to host a show at your facility. So please drop by jcmacademy.com, click on the Contact Us page, and let us know you want to host us. It's completely free. 50 minutes before the show, we set up. We do the show. It's about 27 minutes and some seconds. Then we do a 30-minute author talk, and a 15-minute Q&A, and a 15-minute author signing. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you'll embrace this. And I hope that you'll realize that there is so much more potential in your life to turning those challenges around and making them into successes. Take the lemons in your life, because we all get them, and make them into delicious lemonade. Have a great one, everyone. And don't forget to check out BelieveMeAchieve.com. Take care, everyone.